This mod I'm about to play is one of the hardest I've played ever. With houses on top of ground, with traps and loot, with cyclopses that could stomp anything in its path with its feet. Pretty scary. Towers with wizards living in them that could kill you in an instant or help you. Dark oak forest houses that are next to meteor crashes, which have mobs. Dungeons with insane mobs, with a stone golem. But I'll be doing this in hardcore, not survival. Also, make sure to join the Discord server in my bio, because sometimes I'm picking up people to do videos with me. Pretty cool. Make sure to enjoy the video. I spawned in with the guidebook to this incredible mod, and started looking around for villages. They were very important, but instead I found a dungeon, and arguably one of the most dangerous biomes in this mod, a frozen biome. If you didn't know, frozen biomes contain two bosses, the ice dragon and the frost maw. I found this little chameleon roaming around the ground, and I thought it was pretty cool, you know? I then found this shack. It was pretty empty though, nothing in it. I started to break down some trees for wood. I would need it to progress in the game for wood tools. It took a little bit of time to break, but thankfully that animation came through. That's good. Suddenly, out of the blue, a German Shepherd and a Griffin start attacking me for no reason. I mean, they're not attacking me yet, but they're chasing me. And I thought I was safe when I looked back, but I was really wrong, because when I tried to get some more wood, I literally see this thing still chasing me. Literally again, when I try to go and see if it's there, it just comes out of nowhere. And beware, I've been running for like 10 minutes now. While ditching that dog, I also found this wizardy tower in the background and decided to go see what was up. I found this trading villager upon closer inspection, and at first I was wary, but he was a normal trading villager. He traded some pretty crappy trades though, but I should have killed him. I was scared. And then I saw a rat. Nice. I got some stone and finally got the achievement Stone Age. I could finally make some amazing stone tools. And then I made the biggest mistake of my entire career. I killed a cow. Now you might be thinking, Sosh, what do you mean? That's what I mean. I was AFK at the time, but what the hell is that? What? It's chasing me. Everything's chasing me. I started running away frantically. I was like, what did I do? What did I do? At one point, it was literally this. Can you believe that? And they weren't even slow either. They were pretty fast, even in water. I finally got away from the Cow Lives Matter protests and decided to kill some sheep. Thankfully, they didn't actually attack me. I then found this brick house, which actually had pretty cool stuff, but I had to first block off the freaking dungeon beneath the house. Yeah. The top chest had some pretty good loot, actually, I'm not gonna lie. It had a lot of drippy stuff. I mean, and a shield as well. I decided to explore the ice biome, and at this time, I didn't know how dangerous it was, so this was stupid. And I got my mistake met for me when I heard a growl and decided to leave because that was the best idea. You guys probably didn't hear that, but I tried to make it as loud as I can. I then surprisingly came upon a village, which was pretty rare actually in this mod, and something was a little off about it. There wasn't any villagers. I started to look around before I went in, and I heard growling sounds. I didn't really picture them on camera, but it was there, trust me. I started to go to buildings and found 4 guards having satanic cult in the corner. I decided to block myself off for safety purposes. A good idea. It said sleeping will change your difficulty. At first I thought that meant hardcore to survival, but it actually meant in the top right, there would be a difficulty counter. Every time you sleep, it would go higher, and the mod would get harder. And I also found this villager that, don't even ask me what it was doing. Don't even ask. And I also found this mine shaft, and I'm saying a lot of ands because there is a lot of stuff I'm finding. I found some golden apples and bandages as well, which would be pretty useful. I also found a lever. I thought it was worth something, but it didn't. And then finally, I found the reason for this stupid village having so many zombie noises. There's a large dungeon right beneath the village. I decided to just leave. I'm not even taking a chance with that, dude. Not even a chance. And I wandered into the most dangerous biome in this mod. Debatably. At first, it wasn't that bad. I found a wizard tower and a snow desert. Not a snow desert. What am I saying? A snow temple? I don't know. And even this tower had a wizard in it, and it was pretty cool actually. And he was way too complex for me. I don't even know what he was doing, and There was arcane workbench. Don't even ask me. I just decided to leave. However, he did give me some books. I got a statistics book from him, which pretty useful. And then finally, I found a dragon skeleton. It was a baby, stage 1. It just passed away, and I got a dragon bone from it, ice dragon bone. And I found this like tavern place, and my first mistake would be coming up soon, and it's not too good, to reassure you. And this is the first mistake. I ran into a frost maw. Thankfully, it was sleeping. If it wasn't sleeping, these things can move really fast. I'm telling you, these things can move faster than you think. They can just run towards you and beam you to death. They're scary. They're scary. They're very scary, man. So I just decided to run away. And curious me saw a big building, a big black building with a skull on it, and said, what is in there? When I saw the big skull, I decided maybe it's not a good idea. And then I had a close encounter with a stage 4 dragon. This thing could have easily killed me if I was just a couple blocks closer. My luck has to save me for that one. I also found this was definitely a trap room, but it actually wasn't, and I was pretty shocked. I spawned in the next day with the clear goal in mind. I needed to find a suitable house. And for some reason, the only way for me to gain hunger was chomping down these golden apples, which I didn't have much of. And soon enough, I would run out. I had to get out of this ice biome. It was way too dangerous. I had 3 options: to go towards the frost maw, this dungeon, or behind me, the ice dragon. I decided to skim the dungeon and try to go left. The right was the frost maw, so I had to be very careful. This mod pack was always keeping me on my toes. There was so much noises and scary stuff. And have I told you guys about the scariest mod in this mod pack? Parasites. Now, parasites, I've done a series on this before in hardcore as well, which I ultimately died from, but this mod pack is insane. Also, I don't know what happened here, but something died. I don't know what, but it was a blight treasure slime. Anyway, parasites is one of the hardest mods I've ever done in my entire career, and you can see why I call this mod pack the hardest mod, because technically it has the parasites mod, but like 200 more stuff. So the parasites mod is like a whole nother explanation. You can find those videos on my channel as well. It's just like parasites are just crazy. It's an insane mob. There's about 50 new mobs in there, and they're all like teleportation, breaking through blocks. Oh, have I mentioned the mob in this mod pack can literally break through blocks and mine to you? I don't think I've mentioned that, have I? I don't think so. Yeah, mine to you, mine to you. Yeah, you heard me right. Mine to you. I also found this mine shaft. Well, nice that I'm mentioning mining, because... And also I found a spikes 3, some plaster, a bandage with some name tags. And the bandage would come pretty useful later on when I couldn't heal. So, yippee-ki, yay. And I found another chest, which thankfully had golden apples. I needed it. And some morphine, a suicide chemical, I'm pretty sure. Which is interesting. Wait, no, morphine's not a suicide chemical. What am I saying? While exploring, I also found a wizard's tower, which was pretty cool, and I knew I had to get this opportunity as fast as I can to live there. Because wizard towers can protect me. Wizards have a lot of good stuff, and I could even trade for that good stuff. So I knew it was a viable option to survive, and I had to get in. And it was pretty cool, because it was a little special. There was actually 2 wizards, except for 1. Usually there's 1, but there was actually 2 this time. And my first dilemma had finally come. I couldn't eat. Seriously, I struggled so much. I literally couldn't eat. Here's me eating so much. I literally could not eat. It literally would not let my hunger go up even a little bit. It went up like 1 bar. That's it. Like half a bar actually. I don't know what to do. I was freaking out at the point. My golden apples. I was literally freaking out. However, I decided to put it all away and take a good night's sleep, as next episode the difficulty will become even worse. I had to get ready for that, and yeah. I hope you guys loved today's episode, and if you're wondering what this huge thing behind me is, it's actually one of those mega villagers I wanted to find in the series. Do you guys see how big it is? And now do you guys want to see? Now you guys see why I want to get it, right? Look how big this is. I mean, come on. It has ships. There's a castle right here. I'm sitting on the castle right now, but like, look at this. It's so big to make my game lag a little bit. Like, Jesus. Okay, well, anyways, have a good day.